Hey guys, so I'm gonna handhold this part of my crafty haul video. I went shopping today at a craft yard sale for a local scrapbook store here in my area. And Carla, my buddy Carla, hi Carla. Carla, who is Smarty Pants Kids here on YouTube, she met me down there and we went shopping. So I'm going to show you first because that's what I have out here. The items I purchased from the store, because the store itself is going out of business. It looked like, speculating, it looked like the property itself was going to be torn down or something. I don't know if that's true or not. So these are things that I purchased from the store because the store was 60% off all items except for paper, which was 70% off. So I normally don't buy paper, but I did this time for one reason. So I got this big stamp, and it is a background stamp, but look, it's Christmas, and it's all cross-stitch. Nordic Holiday Collection from Basic Gray. So when you see the prices of these items, everything was 60% off. So I got that one. Here's another Christmas stamp set. These are old. They're obviously yellowing, but it's not going to affect anything, you know, the stamping or anything. So it's another, you know, Christmas stamp set with some houses and, you know, all in that Nordic look. This is from Hero Arts. Happy Holidays at the top. You can't even see that through the packaging. So this is also that Nordic Holiday Collection. 60% off. This is a stamp and die from Memory Box. I don't know if I purchased this before. This looks familiar, but I might have not bought it. So this is the stamp, and then you get the corresponding dies as well. And this is another one. Another Christmas one. That looks like a Christmas cookie to me. I could see this part being like shaded like icing, and then the bottom part be like cookie. I don't know, that's just how I see it. And then this is the die that goes with it. So there we go. And then I got this background set from Tailored Expressions. It's a bunch of clouds. And that's my release list. These are some of the dies that I purchased from the store. So this is a fringe, but it's double-sided. If you look at that. 60% off. Little tiny berry basket. It's really indeed, well, it's not as tiny as the picture apparently. There we go. There's my thumb. I might have one that size. I'm not sure. I got this little tab thing. It has this side here and then this little push. This is where you push it in. That's the actual size, by the way. Memory Box is always good about putting the actual size on their packaging. Or stating if it's not. So this should fit an A2 size envelope. I don't know where the price is. Okay, $5.75 on that, but it was 60% off. I got this Tailored Expressions die, and it does, if you look at the basket, it looks woven. That's what it does too. So there you go. I got lots of Easters, little chickies. A rabbit, little tiny rabbits, and then this one is more like a sketch bunny is what this is called, so it's just an outline, I think. There's the price on it. So that was 60% off. This is like a trellis, it is a trellis, and it's got the flowers and the vines. And then this one is a, I want to say it's a Tussie Mussy because look at the way it's petal shaped. Cone treat box. It's a treat box. I got this basket. Let's see if there's a name. Dynamics flower box. It's a flower box. I could see making this 3D too because you could make it pop up. Oh, maybe you're supposed to use that as like the handle. I don't know. I'll have to look online, see if there's samples of that. And then I got this. This is like a background sort of die set that cuts into your paper and keeps it all together. It just cuts these little shapes out of it. You could use it on tags and mixed media. There's 4 dies in here. And they're obviously Christmas related. And then this one is, I don't have a stamp for this, so I'm going to see what it actually looks like. It is a Tailored Expressions gingerbread house. They didn't have the coordinating stamp, so I'll just look it up and see if I can find it and what the pieces are. So, because you can see here, there's no like body of the house, but that looks like it could just be a rectangle to fit the size of this little triangle here. Or it's not really little, because if you look here, there's no square underneath for the house, the body of the house. So there you go. I got these. I don't know if you guys know what this is. For the planners, for the planner peeps, you would know. This is what I refer to it as the ARC system or the disc system, because ARC is the first one I ever saw in Staples that had these. But these are mini ones. You see how little they are? And they had some samples in the store, so you could see. Here you go. It's like a binding system. I already have the punch that does this because I've had the notebook for a long time. I use it for work. And I would just say this would be cool for like little minis or something like that. And these were, again, 60% off. So I got some in the clear. And I got some in gold. And I got some metal ones. There was like 50 in each package, so I have tons of this now. And I got some in white. They're not really bright white. They're more of like a snow white. And then I got some in the blue. I was looking for pink, but they didn't have any pink, so must have already sold. So that's what I got. Oh, one more thing. I got this little tool set. You can always use, there's a knife here, and there's like the little ball thingies. You see interchangeable heads in there. And there's some tweezers, and there's some plastic thing. I don't know what this is for. And then there's just, oh, that's just the edge. It's in a case. So I thought this was a good deal for 60% off. And this is everything I got from the scrap store. And then, of course, they had multiple vendors there selling their own used craft supplies, and I will get onto that next.